All right, nothing more American than baseball, except maybe helping Americans who have defended America. There is a problem. Those who fought bravely for our country, well, many of our veterans wind up homeless. They don't get the support they need. But tonight, a big event aimed at raising awareness and money. And joining us now to talk about it, Alison Cunningham, in the middle, of course, the executive director of Columbus House.
Good morning.
Good morning. And you're also joined right here by Ron Harrington.
Yes, good morning.
And also by David Armstrong. Thank you guys all for coming in so early
You're
today.
welcome.
But first off, Alison, tell us about this problem. A lot of us know about it, but maybe we don't do enough, we don't know enough about the problem of veteran homelessness.
Yeah, it is a problem in Connecticut. There are 300,000 veterans in the state. 3,000 of them work at Sikorsky's, who's one of our sponsors for tonight's event. But the real problem about people who are homeless is that there are about 200 to 300 homeless veterans that we know of in the state right now. So our work is to outreach to them and make sure they get the services they need so they can move on with their lives.
Ron, what branch? You are what branch?
Air Force.
Air Force. And
Yes,
you went through this experience firsthand. Can you talk about that?
Yes, I can. I was what they call chronically homeless for quite a long time, and for numerous reasons. Mm-hmm. And nothing really came together until I got connected with Harkness House, Columbus House, and they just made the transition real easy. You know, they instead of giving you a handout, they gave me a hand up.
So basically helping you to, well, as the saying goes, not just giving you a fish so you eat for a day, but helping you learn to fish so you eat for a lifetime.
Exactly. You know, a lot of times we want to find the resources, but we can't find the resources. They help you with employment, they help you with resources, and they also have events that divert you from what you're going through.
All right, so that sounds like it's a fairly comprehensive program. And David, I understand you're staying at the Harkness House. What branch did you serve, sir?
Army.
Army.
Yes, sir.
And what's your experience been like so far?
Well, I became homeless in August, and I came to the Columbus House, and I got that push that I needed. Mm-hmm. You know, it made me realize that I could still do things that, you know, I used to do before. And thanks to the Columbus House and Sikorsky, I made a day.
All right, and we're glad to have you, of course. Now tell us about tonight's event, Alison, if you would, Home Runs for Heroes. Mm-hmm. And this is at the Bridgeport, I believe, Bridgeport
Yes.
Bluefish. So tell us about it.
Okay, so at 5 o'clock there'll be opening ceremonies at the arena there, and then at 5:30 there's a helicopter fly-in, and the president of Sikorsky will zoom in to greet us all, and then at 6 o'clock the game starts. The sponsors are Sikorsky, UTC, and the Teamsters Local 1150. This is the third year, and over that time they've raised over $90,000 for the three organizations that will be benefited tonight, including,
No, I was just going to say, why do you suppose this particular event is so successful? It sounds like it has been very much so popular.
It seems to me that people really respond well when they know that something is going to benefit our veterans. I mean, it's really important that we recognize that people have served our country and that they have a really hard time adjusting when they get back, and so it's their way of giving back and supporting the people who have served us well.
And nobody loves anything more than a baseball game
That's
on a
right.
nice warm summer evening, right? And
Yes.
of course the fly-ins, I suppose people love that,
Right.
to see that as well. And how do you envision this going forward, the Home Runs for Heroes?
We are committed to working with veterans. We provide services for veterans throughout Columbus House and all of our programs, and so I know that we will continue to do that. The Connecticut Veterans Legal Center certainly is working with us to help our veterans, and so these are important efforts that will continue on as long as the need is there.
Now, whether people can attend tonight or not, especially if they can't, how can they help out?
That's a great question.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm glad to ask it.
www.columbushouse.org is one way to support Columbus House directly in our work with veterans, and that would be a great help.
All right. Well, it's easy enough, too, because if you didn't get that written down or if you forgot it, one more time.
www.columbushouse.org, and click on how to help, and it'll take you right to ways that you can support our efforts to serve our veterans.
It's that easy. And if you forgot any of that, guess what? You can go to our website, WTNH.com, and look at this very interview, and you can hear her say it again twice.